Okay, so in this video I am going to prove the change of base formula. Now you may have seen this in your textbook or your teacher has taught it to you, but you don't really understand where it came from. Because nowadays what teachers would do is give you the formula and not prove it. You know, they would say, oh, this is that, and just use it. And I know a lot of students are very curious, so this video will help you get a better understanding. So the change of base formula looks something like this. So it's log base A. Now I'll explain what each piece means. Of x equals log base B of x divided by log base B, the same base, of A. Well, what does this B mean, this A? The reason that, first of all, this formula was created is because if you look at your calculator, or any calculator, usually what you have is just a log button, right? It looks something like just a log button and a natural log. There's no log base 3 or base 4, base 6, when it's just a log, remember it's just base 10. So what if you get something like this, base 7 of, I have no idea, 56, I don't know. What if you get something like this? Well, you can't plug this into your calculator, right? So it's a hassle to work with. So what this does is, so you write your log, you pick the base you want. Since your calculator can calculate base 10, just log, right? Log is just base 10. You pick the base to be 10, or you don't write it 10, you just write log. It's log and base 10, same thing. Of 56 is x, it's right here, this value, divided by the log of the same base. You choose the base, that's what's great about it, of A, which is the base of your ugly log function, which is a 7. And this would be another way of rewriting this. And you can solve it on your calculator, so that's great. Yes, that's really what it is, but I want to help you prove this, because it's really easy to prove, actually. It's a great proof. Maybe the notation can get confusing, but I think it's genuinely easy. Okay. So what I'm first going to do, so this is what we are trying to prove, right here. This is what we are proving. So what I'm going to do is first take this part. Just forget about this for a second. I'm just going to write the log base A of x equals some variable, say y, because we are used to y. Now what I'm going to do is rewrite this in exponential form. Okay? So if I write it in exponential form, this will look like this. A to the y, some space, a to the y equals x, alright? Now what my task is to basically solve for y. That's what I'm going to do. Solve for y. Alright? Pretend you are given this problem and you want to find out why. So how would you do that? Well, you would just take the log of each side. You take the log base B, right? We're very general in this video. Log base B, some base of A to the y equal log base B of x. Now, our third rule, the exponent rule, says that if you have something raised to some number, it's the same thing as multiplying by the log of that number. So it would look something like that. You just bring it down. You can watch my other videos for all the rules and examples. Okay, and we leave this one. But now we are solving for y, right? This is one expression. How do we get rid of this whole thing to get y alone? Well, we just divide by that whole thing. So we divide by log base b of a. We divide log base b, and we are coming to the end of our proof. Let me just rewrite this, it's very messy. So now we have just a y on this side, because these guys cancel. And here we have log base b of x divided by log base b of a. Right? Okay, great. But remember how we made a substitution for y in our very first step? Right here. We said y equals to this thing. So let's just plug this in. Plug this in here. Right, so if we do that, we get log base a of x equals this thing. Log base b of a. And we are done. And look at this. This is the same thing as this. Okay? So we just proved it. So it's not a hard proof. You just gotta work with it. Set it to y, put it in exponential form, and solve for y, really. And then substitute for y, what you already have, you know? Yeah, so log base of a, some crazy number you're given, x equals, pick a b, usually 10 would be it, so pick log base b, log 10, or just log, over this first number, divided by log of that same base you picked, which is a 10, of the base of that crazy function. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I will provide examples using the change of base formula in my in the next few days. Alright, thank you.